everyone, and welcome to Monday's edition of Reptile News. Now, I wanted to start off today talking about Lolong. For those of you that are unaware of who or what Lolong is, he is the Guinness Book of World Records largest captive crocodile in the world, or was before he died the other day. Apparently, as the story goes, handlers noticed Lolong flipped over with a bloated belly in his enclosure. They tried soaking him in warm water, although I don't know how you soak a 20-foot long crocodile in warm water. But anyway, they tried. They summoned a vet, but he was pronounced dead. So apparently the Australian crocodile reigns supreme and takes back the title for the largest crocodile in the world. Although the small village that Lolong was from is devastated this morning because Lolong became a tourist attraction, driving money and development to the area. And now we're going to move on to the Python Challenge, where we're still stuck at about 50 snakes being captured. One thing that really worries me though, guys, is I read this news article, and of course the link's down in the description for you to go read it yourself, but University of Florida biologist Frank Mazzotti, I apologize if I pronounced that wrong, but sorry, yeah. He is actually quoted in this article saying that they're excited about the findings that the pythons are actually further north than they even expected, which really bothers me. I mean, I'm not in Florida. In fact, I'm several thousand miles from Florida. I've never been to Florida. I don't see that the evidence of the pythons moving further north than they expected. But now we have a University of Florida biologist telling people in the news that they're moving further north than expected, which is just kind of reinforcing the Humane Society as well as the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service claims that they're going to take over this country, which, by the way, is not true if you didn't already know that. There's so much science behind these snakes and where they go and why they go and when they go, and you know, a lot of it's good, a lot of it's bad. It just takes research. You know, I can't tell you, nobody can really tell you all this stuff. It just takes a lot of research, and of course this is our hobby and a lot of our livelihoods that we're talking about here, so I urge everybody to don't skimp on that research. And now we're going to move over to China, where Hong Kong customs officials apparently found 2,600 snakes that arrived in a shipment from Thailand. And well, the first amazing thing is they actually arrived in a shipment, 2,600 smuggled snakes. It consisted of about 2,400 rat snakes and 200 cobras. Now, since these animals were intercepted in a container marked as fruit, nobody really knows exactly where they were going or what their fate was going to be. But knowing a little bit about Chinese customs, and especially the year of the snake just beginning, it's a pretty good bet that these cobras and rat snakes were headed towards dinner plates. Now, of course, this comes just about a month after $1 million of seahorses and crocodile meat were also smuggled into Hong Kong. Apparently the penalty is up to 7 years in prison and 250,000 American dollars as a fine. And that, my friends, has been all your news for this Monday. If you'd like to read any more about these stories, that link's right down below here in the description. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other, and we'll see you next time.